Khan Shalom. All praise and glory go to the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yeshai, Baruch HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabor, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Ramlab, and the Shalom to all the sincere Achim that are preaching this religious sincerity and truth. Before I continue, I want to say that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the children of Israel that the Bible speaks about, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the chosen people of the Heavenly Father. With that being said, the people that live in the land of Israel today, they go back to the Khazarians, which go back to the Amalekites, which is the chief head tribe of the nation of Esau Edom. And the people that are being called white, European, Caucasian, Australian, or American, they all go back to the nation of Esau Edom, which is the only nation upon the planet Earth that will not receive mercy from the Heavenly Father. Now, with that being said, these videos are made to wake up our people, to lead them back to the Heavenly Father, because the Heavenly Father is passing every judgment upon the planet Earth soon. Okay, so over here, it's talking about war with Iran. You know, and this is a site from Israel, and it says Israel elevated in U.S. military planning for potential war with Iran. This is December 24th, right? And I haven't been on this site for some time, so that's why I decided to just check it out again. I have like a daily tour I do of certain sites that I check out, and that's where I get my news articles from. You know, and I don't see it anywhere in the news, in the other news articles or sites. So that's why this is very interesting. You know, it says Washington is moving in to incorporate Israel in a new regional alliance after the U.S. military decided to replace its war on terror strategy by potential combat with China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran. Which the North Korea and Iran are two countries that don't have how they say that, a central bank in their country, man. So um, that's what it's about, man. It's about about power and controlling the world. You know, as it says in the scriptures, um, the yoke of iron would be cast off Esau neck for a time. You know, the yoke that we had over Esau's neck is taken off for some time. Let me get my Bible real quick. Yeah, so look. Go. So over here, Genesis. Gone. So over here it says Genesis 27. And it says, and Isaac his father answered and said, and 39, it says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, right? So they would have the good things upon the planet Earth, which they already have right now. America is a very beautiful country. It has landscapes. It has all kind of how they say that, natural resources, things like that. You know, but the leadership is wicked, it's demonic, it's satanic. You know, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So Jacob actually had a spiritual yoke around Esau's neck, man. You know, but he would break that yoke off his neck. You know, that's what it says. you know. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And that's the reason that white people don't like so-called slave descendants, Negroes, African Americans, as they call us today, But we're actually the Israelites, you know. So he's gonna do everything in his power to get his birthright back, but it's not gonna work. So there it says. So it says this policy shift from diplomacy to possible military action against Iran was indicated in a remark made by President Joe Biden on November 3rd. Right? The multi-state deal with Iran to limit its nuclear program is dead, he said, adding he would not announce this publicly. The normalization agreements taking solid hold between Israel and key Arab allies since they were brokered by the Trump administration has created a strategic opportunity for the U.S. to align key partners against shared threats in the Middle East, said a Pentagon source. Israel is a leading strategic partner for the United States, and this will open up additional opportunities for cooperation with our U.S. Central Command partners while maintaining strong cooperation between Israel and our European allies, the Pentagon announced. They always protect Israel, as you know, but they help create Israel, So that's why, it says, however, differences between the Biden and Jerusalem remain and are admitted. As one senior U.S. intelligence official put it, Israel is coming out of the closet, allowed now to openly cooperate with the U.S. military while at the same time being denied access to another closet. According to the unnamed official, the new military cooperation includes exchanges for specific purposes such as targeting. However, the U.S. has also increased its data collection operations in areas where U.S.-Israeli interests may vary, such as counterintelligence against Israeli spies or uncovering information on Israel's nuclear weapons. The CIA's Hebrew section has been told by the president to put more emphasis on spying on Israel, where issues are at variance. This is the first time that a U.S. administration has admitted to conducting intelligence against its top Middle East ally. So I guess America was also spying on Israel. Anyway, it says the new areas of U.S.-Israeli military and intelligence collaboration, chiefly on the Iran-related issue, were prepared in more detail during recent visits exchanged by top commanders. On November 16th, the head of the U.S. Army's Central Command, CENTCOM Gen. Michael Kurilla, see photo, ended his fourth visit to Israel since taking office earlier this year. 4 days later, IDF Chief of Staff Lieutenant Gen. Aviv Kohavi arrived in Washington for 5 days of meetings with officials at the Department of Defense and with military leaders. Yeah, so with that, man, that shows you that, they're planning for war with Iran, man. That's the point, They're planning for war with Iran, and Israel is not gonna wait this time. It's not gonna wait on America or whatever. They're gonna strike Iran by itself, and there's that's gonna have very serious consequences, which will speed up the whole destruction of this system that we live in right now, man. Because the Iranians are gonna have a big part. Are gonna have a big part in how do you say that? In Bible prophecy. You see, so over here it says. Second Ezra 15 and 29. Where the nations of the dragons, wait, verse 28. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. So it says, the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come, you know. Also, the Carmenians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood. So, Carmenians are the Iranians, man. You know, the wild boars of the wood. That's what it says, man. You know, they're gonna be wild. They're gonna do damage. Okay, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Syrians. You know, and the Syrians in this case is talking about America. You know, and then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature. And if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, you know. So it's gonna be a great battle, you know. It ain't gonna be funny, man. It's gonna be a great battle, you know. But I just wanted to make this short because you know, it's an interesting article. But I'm gonna keep this short. So with that, I'm gonna say all praises and glory go to the Most High Yahweh Bashem Shalom.